After the week he's had, Gordon Brown would have every reason to be a little preoccupied. At least the D-Day commemorations are the sort of event to put his own local difficulties into perspective. There's no doubt, though, that when the Prime Minister returns to Westminster, he'll be confronted with further problems. Brown loyalists are now pleading with their parliamentary colleagues not to prolong the infighting.
I would ask my Labour colleagues to reflect as to why they were elected and what they were elected to do, to serve their constituents, to fight for Labour values, to ask themselves who better to lead this country through this unprecedented global economic shock than the man who just 2 months ago was internationally featured at the G20 here in London for his leadership.
There are major hurdles ahead. On Sunday night, the European election results are expected to be quite as bad as the town hall poll. Replicate that at a general election, of course, and David Cameron's in Downing Street. On Monday, Gordon Brown is expected to complete his reshuffle, the lower ministerial ranks, but a potential minefield nonetheless. Then, that very evening, he'll face a meeting of backbenchers, many disgruntled, some disloyal. It might be the key confrontation, though others doubt things will come to a head now.
In the short term, he's unassailable. In the medium term, who in heaven's name knows? Nobody knows. But the short term, no question.
At the moment, of course, the Palace of Westminster is deserted. But once the MPs get back inside this building on Monday, there remains the possibility of action against Gordon Brown. What potential rebels say they need, though, is for some individual to take a lead. And given that people like David Miliband and Alan Johnson have now tied themselves to the Prime Minister, it's hard to see where that lead might come from. For now, it's long-time friends and supporters who are speaking out.
I don't think they have any putative alternative leader. I'm certain they haven't got any usable alternative ideas. And I think that when push comes to shove, they will fade.
When he hears help like that, Gordon Brown will wish he had a few hundred Neil Kinnocks on the Labour benches, rather than the bunch he's stuck with. In Normandy, his personal troubles will be far from the Prime Minister's mind, but that won't last. Joey Jones, Sky News.